Wait a minute. This is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, go back and watch it. Otherwise, this is the rest of that adventure. Let's get into it. And ironically enough, here's Goodwill. We just left that store. So we are going 5 feet over to the next store. I didn't even move the car. I'm going to lock it though.
That's probably it.
There we go.
I will say, I'm still super thrilled that we went to Habitat. Because I was going to write that off altogether.
And then you found Moonwalker for $10. I got sealed Mr. Bean movie.
The 50th anniversary of Wizard of Oz, which I love Wizard of Oz. I've got like 4 copies of it.
And then I think I got like 3 or 4 as well. I got Cats, which I'm a fan of Cats. I know it's controversial to be a fan of that.
I got 2 cats.
Yeah. And then Garfield, I beat you to the punch on that one.
Oh, you did.
I'm guessing they're over here. Yeah. If I don't remember anything. Oh, they got several copies of Friends. The Hook, American Pie. I'm not seeing too. This was free. Now they're charging for it.
All right, now here is another good reason to always check your lists and make sure that you have something, because I don't remember if I have Finding Nemo.
I'm gonna let you take that one because I got Garfield. I'll be fair with that.
And I do not have Finding Nemo.
Go ahead. I'm gonna go with Beethoven. I'm not a fan of dogs, but I am a fan of dog movies. So
Yeah, oh man, TNG. I don't like TNG for the record.
and that seems to be it. Let's check electronics
A little thin
on their tapes. That's okay though, that happens.
The thrift stores that we're going to be hitting up in a little bit will make up for it.
Oh yeah, I've seen video chats of those. Are these some Roombas? That's kind of cool. $70, but
An easy bake oven.
yeah. Hey, I see a lot of them. And then classic Sharp TV. That's it. So yeah, I guess just Beethoven and Finding Nemo. It happens.
Oh, and also, he and I are really bad about this, but check your tapes. He almost bought one at Habitat that was...
The Wrinkle of Time, it was completely shredded on the inside.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do fix tapes as a hobby, but I just didn't feel like
savable, but
it was, but it would have still been some work, and I just didn't care that.
this I'm pretty sure is a time chamber.
Hyperbolic time chamber, can it open?
Yeah.
No, it's no. Is it cold? Okay, yeah.
It's an open. You can pull hard enough.
We're gonna cut this one here. We're gonna move on to the next place. Now, years ago, this is the location I found a ton of Godzilla tapes. I know.
And that's where they were.
Yep.
Let's open the window now. Different little cow.
It's been years since I've been in here.
Up until earlier this week, it had been years since I.
Oh, these books?
As you can see how this would be disappointing from over there.
Oh God, it's a maze.
I know.
Oh,
You see now why I said I was lucky I found it.
you need to go back and get us a basket.
Dante's Peak. I remember when Justin Miller released that.
I thought you picked up What About Bob?
I did. Oh no, I didn't. I was going to pick up these two, and I was like, I'll just wait. So these two definitely. Okay.
Go ahead, say whatever you're gonna say.
If you want to film, I can move tapes.
I know I just got this in the other cover, the what's it called, clamshell. But as I said, Zathura I don't think came out in clamshell, and they are technically sequels. I'm looking for gold member, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing you saw that. Yeah, Stupid Little 2 in a slip. The Great Waldo Pepper. You like peppers?
I like peppers. They're delicious.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you already.
Yeah, I pulled one.
My oh my. What a wonderful day.
Foghorn Leghorn, that's pretty cool. I like those old
All those
cartoons.
with having the slip cover is pretty cool too. That would almost be tempting.
I'll get it. I'm gonna swap sides with you.
You want Happy Holidays or Darkwing Duck and Goofy?
Probably not. I would, but probably not. Borrowers in a slip. There's something behind that. Okay, it's just the hook. Borrowers in a slip. You know, make a code. Who
I've got Charlotte's
I don't
Web
know
and
who.
Clamshell.
That's pretty cool. Another sound of music.
I'm gonna get Brave Little. This is a good call. Look at that. How clean this is too.
Now, oddly enough, that is the
beautiful.
second movie, but the third one to get made because 2 separate studios made 2 and 3, I believe. Now, you told me that there's 2 sets in each stack, right?
Yes. Yes.
So we're gonna go through this first row.
And while you're doing that, I'll just move these out of the way.
Rocky and Bullwinkle. I'm looking for the live action Rocky and Bullwinkle and the live action Boris and Natasha. And I think I'm looking for the first, what is the Flintstones? I think I have Viva Rock Vegas, or I don't, and I have the other one.
I've got one as well that you got for me. I remember.
Another Fisher Price free video. Someone's selling it, even though it was free. Okay, let's go through this stack. Dragonheart, that's a great one. I have 1 and 2. Close Encounters. Third Con. Is that Matthew McConaughey? No. Shares. Nope. Another copy of Notting Hill. Who needs this many copies of Notting Hill?
Abbott and Costello.
That's pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan, but it's neat to find.
Yeah. Now,
Another copy of As Good as It Gets.
I've seen these a lot, but I loved this movie. This was a great movie.
See, I don't like either of them, so I don't think I would enjoy it.
It was a good movie.
The Mothman Prophecies. My dad grew up in West Virginia, so that's pretty cool. He'll enjoy that I've at least picked it up. JFK. Are you a JFK fan?
I don't remember much of his presidency considering I wasn't alive, but
But like of the. Okay.
oh yeah, yes.
Never mind. I believe some of these are blue for October Sky, and I've been told to look for those. It has Johnny Depp in it.
Here's some back here as well.
Yeah, I looked over those. And then Fox and the Hound, Tim on the Farm, and that weird Jungle Book again. What's underneath there? There's some DVDs. Whole bunch of copies of. Why couldn't I drop the other Spider-Man? That would have been replaceable. Obviously, because there's a bunch of. That's pretty cool. That Thing You Do. Weren't you talking about that recently?
That's a great movie. Yeah.
Record over it with the what's his name? Jack Black version. Rocky. Treasure Island. Is this the Disney Treasure Island? Nope.
No, here's a blast from the past.
No Drummer Boy. Now I know some of these you might be saying, why didn't he grab that? I already have a pretty large collection. That's pretty neat.
Galaxy Quest sealed. Well, no, not.
I think I have Galaxy Quest. If not, I know where to find it. Welcome to Mooseport. I've heard of that.
Oh, this is cool.
Agent Cody Banks.
That's a good find right there.
You gonna grab that one?
Heck yeah.
That is a good one.
That's not the Jack Frost I remember.
That's the Jack Frost I remember. And it's sealed. Oh god, that's the one I watch every year. Throw that under my arm. The Reluctant Dragon. I don't know if it's made in clamshell or not, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. Also, another tip.
Kelly, I didn't see this the other day.
Dang it.
Box is... I did not see this the other day, so...
Okay, you pull out that one. I'll tell you what's in this one. We got Serendipity, Gettysburg. Nothing that I don't think we've seen a billion times.
Yeah.
Currently looking for Batman Returns. Copy of Casper.
A lot of these don't have
Cases.
cases.
I typically skip those.
Now, this is a great movie. Life with Mikey. I'm getting that. We can go over there.
This is your stack. Hey, that means you got two Knuckle Jays here.
Yeah. Abbott and Costello again. Yeah, nothing too crazy here. But still. Oh, Harry Potter.
Yep. You know, it's weird that I'm collecting multiples of these, but it's because there's different versions of Harry Potter, not only the extendeds and stuff like that, but there's fan edits that people go back and re-edit, and I record over them.
Okay. I thought now would be the time to announce this. We see these everywhere. These are, I say dime a dozen a lot. These are literally a dime a dozen. And I've decided I'm going to start collecting these. So every time I see copies of Titanic, I'm going to buy them. And I will eventually have, I would say, at least 100 copies of Titanic. Why would anyone do that? I don't know. But I think it would be fun. So the question is this $1 for the set or is this $2?
I do not know.
It's one movie, so it should be $1.
See, it says cassettes 50 cents. But I don't...
Then it should be 50 cents.
Because I don't see VHS anywhere else in here. Tapes 99 cents. So, it's on that wall.
Oh.
So
it should be $1.
Double check over here. See what you may have missed.
Let's see what DVDs.
Merlin, I like Merlin. I have a copy of it, I believe. Hey, I had that book. I will tell you that. I did have that book.
The Goonies.
I got that on VHS.
Yeah, that's my goal would be to find it on VHS.
See, you're going to think this is weird. I'm pretty sure the tape I had both of these on it. But I'm pretty sure these are produced by two people, so I might be crazy, and I just watched them back to back. So this originally sold, it looks like, at $15, then at $12, and now I'm getting it for $1. Now, do they have electronics here?
I don't know.
While you're sorting through that, I'm going to look. And if not, I'll cut the video. Fun fact, Michael. Carry your tapes either sideways or upside down so they don't slip out of their covers. Yep. God, Spider-Man 2, and I've not seen another one since. Yeah, I can find Spider-Man left and right. Well, I'm not seeing electronics. There's a Papasan chair. Oh, it's sold. Someone beat you to it. I got one. I like mine. Sure. So, fun fact. Check your tapes. Michael almost bought Catch Me If You Can, and it had Spirit in it. But also, as I said, those were $1 a piece, and she charged us 50 cents a piece.
Yeah. So, had I accidentally bought it, I wouldn't have been too upset.
Right. Free couch.
2 free couches.
2 free couches. A bit rent. Still says closed.
Oh, it is past 11. Well, the only logical thing to do is to knock and pound on the door until they open it.
No. Well, we're gonna cut that video short. So we've just been to 4 back-to-back that were either closed or didn't exist or didn't have tapes. We went to 2 that were closed. 1 just didn't exist anymore. We couldn't even find the building. And 1 we just left didn't have any tapes.
On one that was closed, it had the phone number like written on paper, posted at the door. I think the guy just lives across the street and he's like, hey, no one ever stops by here, but if they do, give me a call. I'll run right over. That's what I think is the situation.
I told him to call if he wanted to, but that didn't happen. Now we are going to swing back by 1 that was closed. It was supposed to open at 11, so we're just gonna double check. Maybe they were running late, and if not, then well, that's their loss, our loss, and we're just gonna move on to the next one. Otherwise, I think we only have 1 store left.
I will say, regardless, I broke your little oh shit handle.
Oh no, it's missing a screw.
I will say, regardless, it's been a great find today.
Oh yeah.
For me, that holy grail is Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
Oh yeah.
That's
oddly enough, I think for me, and you're gonna think this is cheesy, but I think it's Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean, yeah.
Because I've been
sealed is really cool.
Yeah, having it sealed. Hey, for everyone, I am gonna open it. I love Mr. Bean, and I do plan on watching it. That is a great movie.
Yeah.
That would be one that, like, Mr. Bean's Holiday would be one I would go back and make a VHS case for, just to have the full set. Yeah.
Sorry about the bouncing, by the way, guys. We don't have a stabilizer. We don't have GoPros and all that fancy stuff. So it looks like we're on a roller coaster. We might be. This is a new ride at Dollywood. That's from Thunder Road.
Luckily, my crowd knows that I don't try to make professional style content. I try to make fun, not like super informative, but like giving the information that I do come across. So y'all are used to the quote poor quality, even though I try to do the best that I can.
And we all know his best is nowhere near good enough. But we love him anyway.
Well,
sometimes.
You can tap that one. This is the last place. A good old Goodwill.
Now, I have found really good stuff here before, and I have high hopes for this.
I do too. I used to find great stuff here, but I've not been in here for probably a couple years.
And again, remember, it's not always about the good finds. It's about having fun with your friends, but it's also about good finds.
Oh yeah, that's another tip I want to give y'all. When collecting anything, it's always cool to have a buddy that also collects the same thing. Me and him will FaceTime each other about any time we go into a thrift store to see if they see something we're looking for.
I would say at least 80% of our FaceTime calls are that.
Thank you so much. So yeah, just in general. Are they still over here? Oak Ridge boys.
Okay, if you could remind me which went when before times you got me.
You have 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6.
So I need 3.
And then here's 8.
Oh, the big freeze.
That is 3, 4, and 5. So you have those 3. Or is that a better copy than the one you have in your hand?
Yeah, this is a better copy. So, not that much. Wait.
You have 2 of the same in your. You have 3. You need 8.
Okay.
Is this a better copy than the other one you have in your hand?
That's what the confusion was. I knew there was something going on. Oh, here's that grandma got one over behind it. I need to know. You got
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure you got me that.
That's tempting, but I have it in slip. And that one's not as big as a deal to me. Yeah, old copy of Pete's Dragon, but I think mine's even older than that.
Here's Hook and a Heart.
Yeah, I have Hook in a Heart show. There's that. Oh, E.T. I got E.T. Jingle All the Way. I thought you grabbed that.
I did.
Vanilla Sky.
So interesting thing about this, we found out the soft cover Homeward Bounds. This is a McDonald's special.
Well, this one has barcode on it.
Oh, it does. Okay, so this is not. See, that's interesting.
If it has the barcode,
It's not.
It's not. If it doesn't, then it is, and they were only available at McDonald's. That's what we have been told. Cauldron of Blood, Boris Karloff. I'll swing by over there in a second.
Okay, this is a good movie. Deuce Bigelow, Mel Bigelow.
Yeah, the first one. Maybe the second one. I don't know if it was released on tape or not, though.
It was. I've seen it. This is in such bad shape. This looks like someone printed it on their home computer. On the spine there. They didn't, but it's in bad shape.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. But I did get a lot of stuff from here.
You've kind of cleared them out, Michael. You've cleared them out. Just gonna double check. Back over again. Little Giants. Baseball, right?
Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas 2.
It's the Enchanted Christmas. It's the second special edition of the trilogy. You bought me a copy of that recently.
Oh, okay. See, it helps to have someone who knows what to do.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that might be it for our Cleveland adventure. We're gonna go check board games and electronics.
All right.
So we swung by this yard sale. It was a spur of the moment. Did not plan on it. We drove by and we did notice some tapes. So we stopped and they had tons. I'm gonna let him show you his first, and I'll show you what I got.
So the first thing is The Lost World. This is the one that I'm missing to complete my trilogy.
Looks factory sealed.
It is. It is factory
Don't break it.
If I break it, I buy it.
You already bought it.
Another one factory sealed, Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze.
Did you get that other Patrick Swayze tape? Ghost?
I have Ghost.
Oh.
102 Dalmatians, because I needed the second one. Factory sealed Masterpiece Collection, Lady and the Tramp. Pretty good.
The reason we got a good chunk of these factory sealed, for at least for me, is, and I know for this one, we want to do, and this is going to be like, oh, that's just terrible. We want to open them and just see the inserts and the coupons and all the nostalgic factor of it all.
The idea from this came about a week or so ago when I bought That Thing You Do, Still Sealed, which was my favorite movie growing up. And when I opened that case, it's weird. The things you forget about, but then when you see it again, you remember it like it was yesterday. And that was the nostalgia factor for me. So things like this, that's got these little, things on the front there. That's, it's like coupon codes, things like that. That's what we want to see again. So yeah, I have a copy of Spirit. It's cool that it's got the original price. Remember when we paid $17.99 for tapes? I do. I remember that. So.
Back when tapes came out, they were $100 a pop.
Oh yeah.
And that's why movie rentals even happened.
So this was my favorite as a kid. Absolutely loved it. An extremely goofy movie. It may not look like it now because I'm a big boy, but me and Kelly both huge into skateboarding and Tony Hawk games, things like that. So of course this appealed to both of us as kids.
Oh yeah.
Great movie.
I even recently watched it over the summer last year.
Jack Frost. So I have the tape, but I lost the clamshell. So this guy was selling these for $1. Again, great deal. So we just decided to get that. And then last, finally, one of my favorite movies, really great movie, Kindergarten Cop. I hadn't seen this in probably 3 or 4 years. So it's a really great, it's classic Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's not the tumor. Everyone loves it. It's quotable. So, that's a great find as well. All in all, super thrilled with this find.
I'm going to pass over the phone. I'm going to show you what I pulled. Most of mine is because of doing the whole factory sealed, see what's inside kind of thing. So we got Toy Story 2.
Still factory sealed. Again, it's got that original price up there, $14.99.
Now I got this because it was the Platinum Edition, and mine's pretty banged up. So Snow White, factory sealed special edition of Beauty and the Beast, factory sealed special edition of Toy Story. I think mine isn't in a green case, so I kind of just got it for the green case, the Grinch.
And it's still, I mean, it's really not that old. It's not old enough to be considered a classic, but it's become.
Yeah, it's 20 years old.
Is it 20 really?
Yeah.
05, right?
I think it's 2001.
Is it? Oh man, see, I thought it was 05.
2001 Universal Studios.
Wow, you're right. It's still 20 years old.
A factory sealed Belle's Magical World. And this one, I'm just going to try to get the Beethoven movies. Beethoven the Fourth, once again, factory sealed. Some stuff I've never seen before, but 2 claymations, Martin the Cobbler and Rip Van Winkle. I just love claymations. These are technically factory sealed, but that's not the reason I got those. These will definitely be watched. Factory sealed Wild Wild West. I loved this movie. This is hilarious.
That is a really good find, too.
I say it's sad for me that I got into steampunk because of this, and partly because of RPGs, but I got into steampunk because of this. And I think the last one is once again factory sealed. West Side Story. I love musicals. This is a good one, and the remake, or not remake, but the next adaptation comes out this year, so I thought I'd grab it. And if I have another copy, I use tapes and re-record over them with the new versions, just so I don't have to reprint them. And it's just fun art. But yeah, that's it. So I mean, as he said, they were $1 a piece.
So guys, this is a really good lesson here, because I never would have thought to even look at a yard sale. We found this yard sale by accident. We saw some people who were selling, or who were, what's the word I'm looking for? They were giving away some free stuff, some free clothes and whatnot, and he just happened to see a sign for another yard sale down the road. We went. We said, you know what, this is going to be a long shot, and we found all of these tapes. A majority of them factory sealed. So guys, don't discount yard sales. Granted, this was a very rare find. We'll probably never score anything this good at a yard sale again, but you never know. You absolutely never know.
Yeah, just always double check your yard sales. I'm gonna go ahead and put yours away for you so we can get. Now remember, that was just part 2. We got part 3 coming out next week. We got some filler in between. I got something I'm working on, not cataloging, but like top 5, top 10 kind of videos. They'll go out in between. I will be on vacation in a little bit, so that's why I'm going ahead and getting these done. And lastly, this weekend, actually tomorrow for me, we're filming the next megasode to be released at the end of June. It'll be in my area, not his, focusing on what he finds, not what I find. Check it out when it comes out.